Hey guys and girls, this is Gundir Quid, and let's just assume you bought this game, you finished all your training missions, and the Academy has finally awarded you a Sidewinder that they consider to be a lone Sidewinder. Now you can always upgrade your Sidewinder whenever you want. For instance, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to outfitting. Obviously you see it's a loaned. Everything here is loaned. Now, it's going to be drastically worse than if it were, say, not loaned. It's going to do more damage if it wasn't loaned. So you got the minimum damage output with the minimum shielding, minimum thrusting, minimum power plant, minimum power distributor, minimum everything that you can fly. It's a loan ship, I'm sorry. But we are going to introduce you to bounty hunting as a source of income, and let you go from there. So I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. This is the Galaxy map. It's going to be starting off Universal Cartographics. This is where I'm at, LHS 3447. That's the starter system that you're going to be in. What you want to do is you want to go to the Navigation tab. Make sure fastest route is enabled. By default, the economical route is enabled, which is a fuel saver. You'll save fuel if you go that route versus fastest route. You'll waste more fuel, but you get there faster. So you take less jumps, you waste more fuel, or you can take more jumps, waste less fuel. Really, economical route, fastest route, depends on what you want. Generally, everybody uses fastest route. Alright, we want to go to view, and then we want to, because it defaults to realistic, we want to go to map. Show by color, go to economy, uncheck everything. Alright, generally you want to use refinery, and that's where you're going to find most resource extraction sites, or extraction is a good one, but generally refinery is what I've been finding places at. Okay, want to go to Cremain, right here, want to select it so we know what we're viewing, go to system view. Alright, so here's the system. You got asteroid belt, high metal content planet, which we can't do anything with that. But here's what we want to see. These four ringed planets. Okay, the farthest one out, it's going to have an icy ring, obviously, because it's so far away from the star. We're not going to look at that planet. This one right here, it's got a rocky and an icy belt. Not really going to look at that one. This one, it has a metal rich, which is, we are going to look at that one. I also have the one that's right next to it. It's a metal rich, and if you look closely, there is a roller terminal in orbit around this planet. So we want to keep tabs on this planet. So we're going to plot a course. We're going to go to this planet. We're going to go to the metal rich ring for resource extraction. Alright, so we're going to exit. It's already marked, so we know which system we're talking about. We're going to hit plot route. Exit. And then we want to launch our ship. We're going to retract our landing gear. We're going to line up using the compass to the system while not hitting the space station. We're going to boost out of here with engines the max. Maximum 100% throttle. And we're just going to try to get away. Once our mass lock drops, we can engage our FSD, which is pretty much like a FTL drive. Alright, we're going to engage. Takes time to spool up. And then we're going to have fun. Now when you exit, you're going to be in a impact trajectory of a star. You always want to make sure you maneuver your spaceship out of that impact trajectory. Alright, pull away. And we're good. You want to keep above that yellow-green line because that is the event horizon where you drop out of your super cruise speed. Alright, so now I want to go back to system map, and we're at the wrong system. That's because we have one more jump to take. Okay, and let's take the next jump. And go from there. Now when you're super cruising or jumping between systems, you want to keep an eye on your fuel count. If your fuel count gets below what you need to jump to another system, obviously you can't jump to a new system. If there's no space station in that system, you're pretty much stranded unless you have a fuel scoop, but I'm not going to talk about fuel scoops in this video. Alright, so we want to go back to their system map, and this looks very familiar. Cremain 2 is where we want to go to, the metal rich ring. Alright, so we're going to go to our navigation tab, go down to Cremain 2, which you can see the space station is orbit around Cremain 2. That's exactly where we want to go. Lock destination, and it is right in front of us. Alright, so I'm going to cut the video here, and I'm going to load it in when we get around it. Alright, welcome back, and we are coming into our target destination. Want to make sure we have the terminal locked in first, because you always want to dock at the space station when you enter a new system. That way, in case you do explode, you respawn in that station instead of back at the newbie station 2 jumps back. Just something to get a hang into, and yeah. If you want to know more about the Super Cruise mechanics and everything, you can watch my other video on that one, and I explain how you want to keep the proper speed and everything to decelerate and drop into your target destination without speeding past it. Alright. And we're going to dock into the space station and then pretty much just re-exit the space station, and then we're going to go visit the resource extraction site. So I'm going to pause the video here, I'm going to do all that stuff, and I'm going to play the video again before we enter the resource extraction site. So I'll be right back. Alright, and welcome back. I just got into Super Cruise from the station, and we can start seeing resource extraction sites on our map. Now, if you remember, the first ring is where we wanted to go. So we're going to line our ship up and try to find the first ring resource extraction site. Generally in the sun, so it's easier to fly. So it's right here, the very dimly colored ring is where we want to go. Of course, you can exit Super Cruise anywhere on the vicinity of this dim ring, and you'll be in a combat zone. But generally, as a new player, you want to go this route right here. Just fly towards it, and just like you're dropping into a station, just fly your ship into the resource extraction site, and then drop out of Super Cruise when you can. And here we are. Welcome to a resource extraction site. It drops you off about 20 kilometers away from the nav beacon. That's fine, that's acceptable. And we look at our radar in the center, we start seeing contacts jump on our map. And let's go find out what this guy is. Alright, here he is right here. He's going straight down, just like we were until we found out we had a target on our beacon, and he's jumping out. Alright. We want to head back to the nav beacon. Generally, NPCs spawn around your ship, so you want to try to get your ship in the asteroid field. That way there's a mass lock and they can't just jump out instantly. And it's going to take about a minute to get there. Oh, while we get there, NPCs will be spawning and whatnot. If you don't see anything instantly, as soon as you exit, just wait. Eventually you start seeing ships around you. Like, if you look closely, you can see a laser beam out there. He is mining, that guy right there. He is mining, so he's going to be a friendly no matter what. Yep, it says he's a clean target, so we're not going to worry about him. We're just going to keep flying. Right about here, you can start leveling out. Start cruising the asteroid field. Alright, there's a target over here. Let's see what this guy is. An anaconda. He's clean. He's mining as well. Alright, at this point you want to start looking up into the sky, see if you can find any kind of laser fire. Oh, there's a guy right there. He's clean. We're not going to look at him. Alright, so if we look up, there's a target in the sky. Right here. And he's clean, so we're not going to look at him anymore. Well, it takes a while for a wanted target to spawn. Sometimes or instantly. Alright, over here is laser fire. So that's huge, huge, huge bonus. So we know there's at least one wanted person over here fighting. See if we can get some before they kill each other. There's also another player down there. We're not going to worry about him. We know there's combat over here. They're shooting lasers back and forth. It looks like it's a big ship that's under attack. Huge bonus. Might be a panther or python, or it might be an anaconda. It kind of looks like an anaconda now, and it is an anaconda. Let's see what he is. He says he's deadly, so we got to be careful with that. And it also says he's wanted. So since he's a deadly anaconda, we're not going to really look at him right away. We're going to scan the targets that are attacking him and see if any of these targets are hostile. We know that guy's hostile, so we're not going to spend too much time looking at him. Okay, so they're all friendly. So this is the only hostile target we have in the area. So generally an anaconda, they're worth a lot. Like this guy's 67,000 credit bounty on him if we kill him. Now if we start attacking him right now, he's going to instantly aggro to us and start blasting us with his firepower. Not good. You want to wait until you NPCs around him get him a little lower on his whole damage before we even engage or think about engaging. So right now we're just spectating, we're watching them duel it out. Or we can jump on in. Now when you are targeting subsystems like I am right now, you want to, on an anaconda or a python, or even an asp, I guess, you want to target their power plant. And then you want to concentrate most of your weapon fire on the power plant. Once the power plant hits 0, they die. Alright, so now they're about 70% damage, and we don't want to die, so we're going to flying around, get up a nice lined up shot with a power plant, and then start engaging fire. Full power to weapons. Don't hit any other ships flying around unless you want to get fined. Right now, see, he instantly swapped over his aggro to us, which we're going to take a lot of damage soon. If we can hit target. Now we're using fixed weapons, so it's a little harder to keep on target. And they like to overheat, and I'm just blindly not looking at the screen. Alright, so now he's at about 40% hull damage. We're just going to keep blasting him. Generally you want to hit the power plant, which is on the underside. And right, it's kind of hard to get to it with him maneuvering around us, so. Or even sometimes if you hit it on the top, you'll hit the power plant. Okay, now he's at 29% damage. just line it up, and he's going very far away from us. Just keep trying to hit them. Now, if you hold the weapons down, they'll start like this right now, where they're not doing much damage. He can't do anything. If you just let go of your weapon trigger and you let them charge up a bit, it'll actually do more damage that way. Because when they're at maximum capacity, they're not going to do much damage. So then you just like let your weapons charge back up, and then fire again. Now, generally, thermal weapons, lasers, plasma accelerators, railguns are excellent at taking out shields, and not excellent at taking out the hull damage. Okay, just keep trying to line them up. Now, I'm assuming you have no flight assist off experience, so we're not going to be doing fancy maneuvers. And this guy is taking a massive amount of damage. He has like 5 little ships attacking him. That's where you want to hit the underbelly. That's the softest part of the ship. That's where his power plant's located. Now, as a new player, you definitely don't want to attack a Python, an Anaconda, or an Asp solo. Make sure there's other ships attacking it before you engage. Unless you want to die, of course. That's always a possibility. Now, if you're playing on open, players will be fighting over the last hit. Last hit gives you the credit reward. Right now, the NPCs don't claim it, so it generally goes to the player. So you don't have to worry about an NPC last hitting it, taking the bounty of, what I say it was? 67,000 credits. And he's at 2%, 1%. He's almost down. It's taking forever to die because we're all shooting lasers at him. Now he's finally hitting me. Looks like he's dumping cargo everywhere too. And there you go, 67,000 credits. And what kind of cargo did he drop? Copper, limpets. So he was a pirate. He used limpets. Alright. As a new player, 67,000 bounty reward is amazing. So what you want to cash that in right away. So you're going to lock destination for the terminal. And then you're going to dock. Because when you get a bounty, it doesn't instantly go into your pocket. You have to go to the station that rewarded you the bounty to claim it. Which this one is any Federation outpost I can go to. Well, we're going to let our FST spool up, or FTL drive, whatever you want to call it. Generally, power to systems is what you want. That gives you a faster charging time. Oh crap, I hit the button again. If you hit the button again, it cancels it all together, so just gotta wait for it to charge up again. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight up to get out of the ring and try to get away from that planetary object. Alright. Kinda straight up. While maintaining the heading of the terminal I'm going to. Spaceport, whatever. And then you can like look up and watch the glow of the star reflecting off of the asteroid belt or the rings. And that lets you know that the star itself is in this general vicinity that you can't really see right now because it's so far away. It's actually should be over there. I don't know. I can't see it from this angle. So we're just going to go here and we're going to dock. And then whenever I dock, I'll show you what you need to do to claim the vouchers. Alright, welcome back. We just landed. First thing you want to do is enter hangar if you ever want to change your fittings. Next thing you want to do is you go Starport Services, Contacts, Local Security Office, claim your vouchers. I already did it. I didn't record it, but it's where you go and you go claim your 67,000 credits. Next thing you want to do is go to outfitting. These lone pulse lasers that have this fixed icon right here, which is pretty much a straight crosshair, upgrade that to a weapon system burst laser with a gimbal. This is your gimbaled icon. It tells you right here, gimbaled weapon mode. Buy those. For a new player weapon system, gimbaled is highly preferred over the fixed until you actually start learning your ship's capabilities and everything. Alright, that costs about 8,600 credits. Not big since you just got paid that 67,000 bounty. Alright, so that's only about 20,000 credits you spent so far. Next thing you want to do is upgrade your power distributor. Minimum you want to do is upgrade it to the D module. Of course, you can go all the way up to the A. You got that 67,000 bounty reward. You only spent 20 credits. You spend 20 more, you're at 40,000 credits. Boom, right there. Now, while you're fitting your ship, you want to make sure your power use. Your deployed is what you want to keep an eye on right here. 5.9 megawatts. Your available is what you have. That's your maximum number. You can go to 6.4. If your deployed ever goes above your available, you're going to have to go here to your power plant, equip a new power plant. And you see this D one, it makes it up to from 6.4 to 7.2. Oh, sorry, to 7.2 megawatt power. Now, since you're also using a thermal weapon, your heat efficiency you want to keep an eye on your power reactor. How well you disperse energy across your ship. Your best one you can get has heat efficiency of B. The better efficiency you have, the better your heat disperses on your ship. It's something you want to keep in mind, especially down the road. Just keep that in mind. Right now, we'll go ahead and upgrade the power plant to a D. D weighs less right here. You're going to drop down to 1 ton. If you don't know what it is, you can compare the two. This is the one you have fitted right now. It weighs 5.2 tons. The one we're going to buy weighs 1 ton. 1.5 ton difference. You're going to have better jump range. You're going to have better maneuverability, less weight you're hauling around on your ship. Right now, once we upgrade it, we're going to be down to the 49.4 tons. Let's do that. So now we're at what, 46,000 credits we spent? We still have another 40 that we can use. Next thing you want to do is upgrade your thrusters to D as well. D is generally what you want to do because it's the best mass, like it's the lightest you can equip. So you want to upgrade everything to D first, so you have way better maneuverability. Oh, we're at what is it? 50,000 credits right now? I don't know off the top of my head. We're just gonna work the way down. It's another 6,000, so or what? Be about 55. Life support. Oh, they don't have it. So this plus icon right here in the corner means they have gear that you can buy and equip. If it doesn't have it, like this life support, you can't buy and equip anything. Go down to sensors, upgrade that. Okay, we can only upgrade to A. When technically the 67,000 bounty reward we have, we can't upgrade that at all. Okay, then shield generator. Look for a D. Shield generator D, which is another 6,000 credits, and I think that puts us at our cap for gear for that bounty we just rewarded ourselves with. So we just upgraded our shield generator, we upgraded our power distributor, we upgraded our frame shift drive, which is what we use to jump between systems. We upgraded our thrusters for maneuverability, our power reactor for more power. And then we got 2 gimbaled burst lasers. We're at 6.47 megawatt power. We have 7.2 megawatts available. We downgraded our weight to 39.9 tons from, I think it was at 50 tons, give or take. 45, I think. Yeah, it's probably 45 tons. So you're going to have better maneuverability just through that. Then you upgraded your thrusters, obviously. You're going to have more maneuverability. Generally, when you do thrusters, it's going to have, like this one right here, it's going to tell you your optimal mass is 60 tons. Look at your current mass. Right now we're at 40 tons. 60. 40 is less than 60, so thrusters are going to have more benefit to you. Whereas if we wanted to go to D, or this E rated, the loaned one, 48 tons, we would be at 41. We'll still be safe there. We'll excellent maneuverability, but once your current tons gets above your optimal tons, you're going to have less maneuverability. So you always want to maintain the your current weight less than your optimal weight for the thrusters. Just a little heads up on that one if you want to maintain your maneuverability. Alright, that's the end of this clip, and next video I'll introduce you to kill warrant scanners, go into nav beacons or asteroid belts, and bounty hunting there. Alright, this has been Gundir Quid, and thank you for your time.